Go. Go.
And for the question of the day, we have Dad.
Oh, hello, Baba.
Hello, Baba.
Aku and Aski have been my GP Oshi for a long time. So I was so happy to see my Kami Oshi FUWAMOCO sing together with them. Well, thank you, Baba. I'm so happy to be able to sing together with them. Especially, just being invited to such an amazing collab and I could go on and on, but holo-myth often call Aqua Incan. My question is, do you consider yourself similar to her, or are you more of a Yoka? Incan is more of like a introverted person. Yoka more extroverted. Extroverted.
Wait, Ruffius, what do you think?
Yes. I see lots of both.
Right.
FUWAMOCO, we're definitely
Introverted.
yeah. We just do our best to appear extroverted.
I think Alvin is also like that.
All of Alvin is exactly the same.
Even Nerissa.
Even Nerissa, yeah. What was I gonna say? Actually, when I was in a math class, okay, you know how the teachers would call you up? I have never been called up for this class. Thank fucking God. Thank fucking God. However, she decided to call me up once throughout the entire year. She called me up and I froze and she started walking me through it. It took me a long time to solve the problem. That was the one problem I didn't understand and I was like nervous up there. Ever since then, she never called me up again and I was super, super glad. So that one moment of anxiety, totally worth it because I never had to be called up ever again in that class. So I'm the type to hide behind people. I was always a quiet type actually. Well, no, actually when I was younger, I used to never shut up. But the thing is, I got in trouble so much that I had to force myself to shut the fuck up. And then the teachers really liked me. So ever since then, I have become like a total introvert. I'm the quiet type. Unless I have a reason to talk, I will stay quiet and I will just keep quiet. Like a chameleon? I guess so.
When I was smaller rock, where I felt like my presence bothered people, I remember one time I stood outside of a restaurant and I wanted to eat at the restaurant, but I was too afraid. I was so afraid of that, like, people would think like, oh, she looks like a child, she has no money, why are we letting, this child eat at a restaurant? So it took me, I stood outside of that restaurant for like an hour being like, should I go in? Am I gonna bother anyone? And then eventually I just left because I was like, I'd be too bothersome, so I'm just not gonna go in the restaurant. So that was the type of person I was. I'm not like that anymore. Now I'm like, haha, feed me. But that was how, like, introverted, kind of scared of people I was before. But now I'm here hanging out with all of you, and I feel so comfortable. If you think you're too introverted or anything, don't worry. You got this. I believe in you. I believe in you. When Nerissa met Advent, she was like, I'm introverted. I'm Nerissa the introvert. And then we all collectively as Advent were like, introverted how? Where? Where?
I am introverted. So the secret is the secret is to being an extroverted introvert. When I was in a musical theater a long time ago, I was very into acting on the stage because, I could be a different person, and I was like, that's so fun, I love it. But I actually met this person who changed the trajectory of the way that I talk to people. It was like a networking event, I guess you could say. I was kind of just sitting in the corner by myself, and this guy approached me, and he was trying to talk to me, and I wasn't really having any of it, and he's like, well, why aren't you talking to everyone else? And I was like, I'm a little introverted, and so I'm kind of nervous to talk to people. And he literally said, you're not gonna get very far then. And in that moment, I felt pure hatred rise up throughout my body, and I was like, I'm going to prove this person wrong. I've never seen that person again. I never met them again. I don't even know their name. I don't even remember what they look like. But just to spite that person, I was like, I will become successful and continue to be an introvert. It's hard, honestly, for me. I get really anxious when I send people like messages because I'm like, oh no, what if they don't like me? What if they're like annoyed by this? What if this is too much? You know, I always try to be considerate of those sorts of things before getting into it. You know, I like to try to feel people out before I go straight into like being whatever the hell I am.
Louis is the one that's like, okay, you have to talk. We all have to talk to somebody. Okay, Nerissa, go! And it was funny because we were all at dinner the other day. Nerissa wanted another drink, and so she's like, "FUWAMOCO, ask for another drink for me." And we're like, "No, I don't want to. I don't want to. What are you doing?" Nerissa's like, "You can speak Japanese. Please ask." And we're like, "No, I don't want to do Moco-chan. You did it. I did it before." And then people was just like, "Why? すみません to the waitress." アドベント全員陰キャです。陰キャです。Yeah. Maybe this is also a reason why we all get along so well, huh? Maybe. You could tell when we said we couldn't buy the コンビニチキン.